Is anybody coming? Are you inviting anyone this year? I think you should this year.
What?
I think you should this year.
Mm-mm.
Well, at least Dante.
Well, you know he'll probably
He didn't
pop
come last.
up.
We didn't invite nobody last year.
We ain't invite nobody since the virus. Yeah, we haven't invited nobody over since the virus.
Bruh, remember I was telling you we were talking about flag stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was just telling, we're just talking, we thought the only one. Well, yes, that's the plan. Hopefully, we
What
just
about the car?
we're gonna rent one.
What you got? Oh, you found somewhere under 25?
At Enterprise, you can.
How old?
21, it says.
For real? Yes, I told you they probably done changed it by now. Mm. Who driving?
Eliana, because she drives on the freeway. So, yeah, I don't do all that.
So where y'all going out there just to go?
Yeah, we're gonna stay in like an Airbnb.
Mm.
But the Airbnb, it's only Fridays, it's only Saturday, Sunday, Monday. But we're gonna come back Monday, obviously.
Oh.
The Airbnb, it's we're each gonna pay like 130.
Each?
Yeah,
Dang.
I know.
That's what, three,
It's
six,
three.
90,
Yeah,
$400. Well,
I
that's
think
not bad for
when you're splitting
three,
it, it's
three
not
nine,
bad.
like $100 night. No, like 100 some a night.
When you're splitting it, it's not that bad, I
Yeah,
guess.
when you splitting it,
And then
but
the car is $60 a day, so it's $303. So like just for the Airbnb and the car, we're each spending two something, 230 each. That's not.
no.
For the Airbnb in the car, yes, because we're splitting it.
Oh, the how? Oh yeah, duh.
The car for
Oh
three
yeah,
days
that's
is
not bad.
the car for 3 days is
But you
300.
gotta realize y'all gotta get insurance, and they might have to hold some money now.
Wow.
Make sure you ask them all that. Cause I seen some play that one girl was saying if you got a debit card, they had to hold $500, but if you got a credit card, they only had to hold 200. And you got your credit card.
Yeah. And then gas and stuff. That's.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
But
'Cause
that's
what
why I
kind?
said like 700 should be if we
Yeah,
save
yeah.
if they can save $700 each. And then Fatima was like, huh? I was like, well, because we're trying to go
Dang.
in the middle of December.
Yeah, that's about
And then she said, how about the bus? The
the
bus.
bus.
You know, Fatima.
Oh my
You know,
god.
Fatima takes the bus and
It
stuff.
take out a whole day to get there on the
You know,
bus.
Fatima takes the Greyhound.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Because you
saying.
know
It's
she
gonna take you a
doesn't.
whole day.
Bus. Sorry.
Oh my god. Then how y'all gonna get around once y'all get there? The
I
bus?
guess
The city
Uber.
bus? Or Uber? Oh my
I
god. No,
was
she
like,
didn't say the bus.
girl. And then she sent a picture of the prices. I mean, it's only $25, but still.
What's 25? The bus? She sent the price of the bus.
You know, we always remember not taking
uh,
that bus.
It's
The
only
bus is like
25.
2 hours, 2.5 hours.
Hey, well, how fast in the car? Hour?
To Flagstaff is the same. The bus doesn't stop, does it?
Yeah, I don't know.
To
No, the bus usually
Greyhound.
take longer.
I think when she sent the picture, it says 2 hours and 30
Yeah,
minutes.
4 hours and 30 minutes. Well, if that's the case, it only take an hour to get there than if you drive.
It takes 2 hours. Man, you know how long it takes to get to Flagstaff.
That's what I'm saying. No, see, the bus gonna take longer. Watch.
Oh, 4 hours.
See, I told
One says four
you.
hours, one says 3 hours.
Told you, it's like
Yeah.
double the time on the bus.
My girl.
I know. I can't believe she sent the prices of the bus. She like,
You know, bus.
$25 better than 100.
I mean,
Son.
that's true, but
Nah, you
I
don't
don't
want
know
to
about
catch.
no
You
bus.
know what? This one girl, why
I don't think
she
I've
live
ever
in her
been on a
car.
Greyhound, have I?
She caught the Greyhound. She says terrible. All kind of you got crackhead, crazy people.
And then she said the seats are a little bit comfy, girl.
That girl, she say never catch a Greyhound if you don't have to. She said because it's all kind of mixed people, and you know it's gonna be crazy people on there because it's so cheap. Oh no. Oh no, she didn't say the bus. Oh my god. Uh-uh.
Yeah.
I will catch a plane then.
I think the plane is expensive too.
I don't know. Can you catch a plane there though? Cause it's will you be in the air for 30 minutes probably, 15 minutes. I don't know. I wanted to do
Look,
that
this
with a
is the
plane to get there. Probably not, cause that's a.
look. This is the Airbnb we're gonna stay.
How many bedroom? Three,
No, I think it's two.
two. Who get to have their own room?
I don't know about all that yet. Whoever pays more money. Yeah, 2 bedrooms, 2 beds.
They don't have an extra bed in the living room. Maybe somebody can sleep in the living room. Let's see.
You click the.
Oh, to see the pictures. Nice.
I think it started from the end. Just click it, the whole
Click
thing,
it. Um,
and then click the first one.
yeah, cause somebody gonna have to sleep in the bed together then.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the house.
And it's like we're like downtown. That's where we want to go.
That's the backyard. Nice.
I need to go buy a headset.
Where y'all gonna be cooking? Jane still bugging you, no? You finally told her no?
Well, I didn't call him.
Okay, what was I doing?
Alex, how are they doing?
Oh, my head hurt. Let me take my high blood pressure medicine.
Other 6 states are suing Trump administration over the EBT stock pause.
Okay, what they talking
Inviting us
about?
back, and I don't know if you know that this organization is also who gave me one of my COVID shots, and so doesn't hurt anymore, I promise you. But also the CEO of this health center and the East Harlem Council of Human Resources. You know, I wish we didn't have to be here today. I mean, I love seeing all of you. Love to come and have lunch with the seniors. We don't call them seniors. We call them. What was the one about teenagers? Recycled teenagers. Okay. I'm a recycled teenager. So I'd love to come back and have some of the turkey, which smells really good, with everybody for a different occasion. But it breaks my heart, the reason we have to be here today. And I want to thank all the elected officials who are just recognized, our state leaders, our local city leaders, who understand the urgency of this moment. And grateful for all of them, and also our member of Congress, Adriano Espaillat. You'll be hearing from him momentarily. He is fighting the fight for us in Washington. I want to thank him for it. You'll also be hearing from a number of our speakers who are going to tell you what it's really like. You know, we talk about cuts and numbers and
What it's really like what? What it's really like to go hungry? Or want stuff? That's the only thing people want to hear now.
there's real people behind these stories, and it's important we showcase them as well. I also want to thank our Commissioner Barbara Gwynn, the Office of Temporary Disability Assistance, for all of her and all of the people who represent the food pantries, the food banks, the social services organizations, the people are going to be affected in the grocery stores. We're going to have farmers affected. I mean, everything that's going on here has a ripple effect throughout our state.
Yeah.
So it is great to be back here. As I say, I'm in Harlem a lot of meals here particularly, but it's great to be back in Harlem. And you think about the fact that this neighborhood, this vibrant community, helped shape the discourse for some of the 20th century's most powerful social movements, and helped make America a fairer, more just place, and actually more compassionate. That is why we're back here to talk about how all of that is at risk. And we have to fight back. We know how to fight back, and we will fight back. And let's just frame what is happening. We have Donald Trump and a whole lot of spineless followers in Washington, his enablers, who are literally, like, this is what's happening. They're waging an all-out war on the working class. Because how else can you describe all the programs that they're just destroying? You know what it is? Taking from the poor to give to the rich. It's nothing more than that. And nothing is more apparent than we see the blatant attempts to deny people health care and food. Two basic necessities of being alive. And they're hurting programs that do just that. And that's what I want to focus on today. First of all, the big ugly bill. It'll never be the big beautiful bill, no matter how many times he wants to call that. And Our Congress member had to endure the torture of seeing that unfold over the summer and signed into law literally on Independence Day. Let's talk about the effects of that. It'll kick nearly 2 million New Yorkers off their health insurance.
Dang.
2 million New Yorkers
That's a lot
without
of
health
people.
insurance. Also, 140,000 New Yorkers will face a 40% hike in their affordable care premiums. Now that's starting not next year. Like they thought they kicked all the bad stuff after their election. They thought they'd be.
Didn't yours go up, that Obamacare? Did you ever check to see if you have any health care in your job now?
I have to wait 6 months
6
for
months.
my promotion. Yeah,
Oh, well, when it's come, you need
I
to
am.
get it
Because
so you can stop paying all that money with
yeah,
that.
they upped it.
They trying to up it some more.
And I can't. And they're saying how I need to reapply now because the year's gonna end.
Oh
Just
Lord.
imagine now with my raise.
Oh Lord. Yeah. Yeah, you need to get on your job insurance. That's dang. Yeah, that's why the government is club, because they trying to raise it up some more. How do they expect people to pay for this? I don't understand how other countries getting it free. Guess that's why they poor. I don't get it. Other countries poor than us, but they get medical free. I don't get it.
Really clever about this. But right now, with the shutdown, we're going to see people literally on November 1st into the month of November lose the premiums that help them afford health care. And families are going to see a 40% increase in their insurance use. I think most people do not know this train wreck is coming.
No, they don't.
And that's what I want to put out there now and continue echoing this and reinforcing this and letting them know what's happening. And try to change that.
And that's why I keep preaching. You got to get a job with some kind of health benefit, because this Obamacare messes can't afford that. You have to find a job with some kind of health benefit. You have to. I'd rather take health benefits than a retirement, because the retirement I can worry about that later. But the health benefits, you need it right now. You can worry about that retirement mess later and just try to save much money as you can. But your health is important now. Like when Avery got sick. Oh my God.
How did Avery?
Because remember when he got on food stamps, he got access for a year, but it expired next month. And I told him, you need to
Wait,
get
what?
it. Oh, I thought you was going to say.
No.
Oh.
I was gonna say, how did Avery get approved so quick?
Because he wasn't working.
But I see people saying how they haven't been approved and it's been so long.
I don't know.
Why? I'm like, how is that even possible if Avery got approved right away?
That's what I'm saying. People be. Well, some people is getting like a recertification. And it's supposed to take, I think the food stamps is 30 days and the health care is 90 days. They got up to 90 days to approve. And I think it's the people who no, but I don't know what them people, they lying. Because when you don't have no job, you apply, you get approved right away. You see how quick they approve him?
That's what I'm saying.
And I knew that. I just didn't want him to be dependent. I don't want you guys to depend on the government. Because look now, look. I don't want y'all to depend on no government for nothing. Because things like this happen. Because it's not really the government problem to take care of us. It's not. That's your choice to go out here and have all these kids or whatever. That's why I always preach to y'all. Get a job, good job with some benefit. It's not the government problem to feed us. It's not. Thank God they do, but that's not their problem.
I don't know if should I go back to Paula? Because I don't know how I really don't.
Hi. I'm just sitting up here ranting, venting with my daughter, listening to what New York talking about. But like I was telling her, because she has that Obama health care and they just went up again.
That's
And
what access is Obama healthcare.
yeah, the insurance
Or
part covered.
United Healthcare.
Yeah, it's the Obamacare. At first, they didn't have it. They the one started this Obamacare to help people that didn't have, that their job didn't have no insurance. But now it's going outrageous.
So
You,
what?
s- that's
What insurance did you guys have before the Obamacare stuff?
we don't have no Obamacare.
No, like before, like what insurance did you guys have in the beginning?
Like with the Social Security,
No, like back then, what insurance did you have?
like when y'all little,
Yeah.
for y'all,
No, for you guys.
or for
You and
us,
Daddy.
I've been on Medicare forever. I've been on Medicare since I was young. Like
What about Daddy?
he had it through his job.
Um,
Yeah, he had insurance through his job when he was only paying like, I don't know, back then it was real cheap, like $15 a check.
oh, please.
Yeah, he had his insurance through his job, and I've been on my Social Security ever since I was like, 30
What about
something.
your neighbor?
Yeah, I had this thing called Kids Care. Where I
Oh,
had to pay a premium every month.
I remember that.
Yeah. But yeah, I've been on Medicare forever. I think in my 30s. Yeah, I was on Kids Care with you guys. That's why I preach, because ain't no kind of medical out there. They just started that Obamacare so people can have, but they going crazy where they keep going up and up and up. And that's why the government shut down because of that. They trying to go up some more. And I think Medicare too, I think. And Medicare is already almost $200 a month. Now they trying to go up on that some more. I'm from India. Oh, hi from India. Facts. Those are. Yeah, that's what I be trying to. And then another thing, I think the only way people going to be able, the younger generation going to be able to make it through that to their retirement, they're going to have to buy a house. At least you buy a house, you ain't got to worry about when you move the mortgage rent going up. Uh, buy something, not just a house, or buy a tiny house, a trailer, a manufactured home, a house on wheels. You got to buy something because you're not going to be able to afford it from your Social Security, especially if you don't have no retirement money saved. You're not going to be able to afford it. Mm-mm. Well, let's listen to the governor from New York. I don't know. I thought she had some good news. Don't look like it. But yeah, you younger peoples out there, invest in your house. I'm serious. That's the only way you're going to be able to survive when you get old. Because you don't have to worry about the mortgage going up. And then if you do lose your job or something, the mortgage people will work with you. Might have to start over, but hey, better than losing your house.
It's going to be so painful. I mean, the family's sitting there at the end of the month looking at the stack of bills, the utility bills, the rent bills. Now they've got to look at their health insurance premiums. I bet a lot of them didn't even know they're being subsidized. They probably thought, well, that's the price of health care. No, it's not. It's much higher.
Yeah.
And the Affordable Care Act, President Obama's legacy achievement, is what helped people be able to make those payments easier.
Yeah.
And that assistance is going to be
And
wiped
then when
away.
your daddy stopped working, when he had to start working, going dialysis, I think, no, right before that, because when he stopped working, going dialysis, he got on Medicare, but right before,
Let's talk about the politics of this.
when the new people took over, he had to get on that Obamacare, and we're paying $189 a month.
I remember you guys used to talk about that.
Yeah, $189 a month he had to pay for that Obamacare until his Medicare started.
Any one of them has the power because they have such thin margins right now, right?
Wait, how does
The balance of power between Democrats.
Huh?
our life insurance work?
What about it?
I said, how does our life insurance work?
When you passed?
Yeah, but like, what kind of pass? Any pass?
Yeah, when you just died. But if we get, like when you broke your hip, like an accident, I could have got paid $200 a day when you was in the hospital. I didn't even know. And then if you have, I got accident too. I want to drop that accident insurance so bad, but I've been paying on it for like 10, 15 years. The accident, like if you die in a plane, car, train, die by accident, the policy, you get double that plus whatever your life insurance is worth. But if you get hurt from an accident, you go to the hospital, the insurance people pay you $200 each day you're in the hospital. So remember that. But please remember when we die, for you and Avery to pay your insurance. Because your
So how these
insurance,
people be struggling?
huh?
You said what about my insurance?
Make sure y'all continue to pay it. Because your insurance is only like $10. Avery insurance is only $15. Ain't nowhere in hell you going to find no insurance that cheap.
Yeah.
And that's all you got to pay. You can buy you more insurance right now. But please continue to pay that $10 and $15 so people's don't have to worry about to bury you because I'm not doing no car wash. I'm not doing no fundraiser. I'm not going to wash nobody's car. And I'm told, well, I don't have to worry about Tyrone because he married. I'm
I'm sorry.
told James and Dante, I'm not doing no car wash. I'm sorry.
Were they ever on insurance
They was on
before?
my insurance until they turned 21. And then after they turned 21, they picked up their own insurance. James was on it for a while and he stopped paying it. But now they all got health problems, it's gonna be hard and it's gonna cost a lot of money. That's why y'all have to keep this insurance. Because if y'all don't, the older you get, the more medical problems you get, you will not be able to find them. It's gonna cost you a whole bunch of money. So please, y'all gonna have to. Yours is only $10. You can go pick up $10 what they can. And every 15, but y'all, I think y'all probably should buy more. So y'all can have more because it's only like
What's more you could buy?
up to how much you want.
What do you?
Like 100,000, 200, whatever you want. But I think y'all should buy more,
Wait,
just
why
in
would you
case.
buy more? I'm confused.
Just in case that person, whoever, say you have kids,
Oh, so the
and they can bury you, plus have a little extra money too for themselves.
well then how much is ours?
Only 30. That's what I'm saying. That's why when y'all get older out there on your own and have
My
family,
babies too, or yours and daddy's as well?
yeah, everybody's 30. That ain't nothing. That's what I'm saying. That's why I advise y'all to buy more when you get older. You ain't gotta buy about 50,000 more. That's enough. As long as the kids have money to say they have to you could buy a house. They have to get their house ready to sell it. They can use that money to get the house ready to sell. But hopefully, if anything happened to your daddy, I'm not staying in this house by myself. I'm gonna sell it. I want to buy one of them house on the wheel. But I don't think I'm not gonna be able to be changing the toilet and all that. I'm not gonna be changing. This one lady, she don't even poop in hers. I'm not gonna be able to do all that stuff. So I might just have to end up buying a manufactured home or something. Or a trailer. Go live in a trailer. But yeah, just continue to pay for y'all insurance. Because the older you get, the more it's costing and you got health problems, it's hard to get some. Everybody gonna be like, no, no, no. But we've been had this life insurance. Oh my God. Before we moved in this house.
Oh, really?
So I think right when I got pregnant with Avery. Because I remember that man was walking around. And he like, oh, you have any life insurance? I'm like, no. So we've been had it Avery 25. So we've been had about 26, 27 years.
And I want to thank you again for lending your voices to this fight. So all we're saying is just unfreeze the SNAP funding. You can do this. Get back to work. Stop the
Oh, I thought
shutdown.
they had some good news. Because they was all happy.
Stop taking away health care. Stop taking away food. Just start looking out for the American people.
Man.
And while we wait for Republicans to see the light of day, I'm not sure I'm holding my breath on that one. My team and I are working around the clock to make sure that families in New York do not miss a meal, because that is a painful concept to me. That's why today I'm announcing I'm fast tracking $30 million in emergency food assistance funds. That will support 16 million meals, 16 million. And this will support our food security network, many of your representatives in this room. It'll help keep food pantries stocked, the little kids' tummies fed.
Oh,
And
so
that's in
she just
addition to the $11 million I announced on Friday. So $41 million combined overall support right now during this crisis.
donating money to the food bank.
That's what
That
they're doing, Mom. Because nobody, they're not.
that ain't what the food bank gonna give you? One little box. I hope they give you some meat and more than. I thought she was gonna release the people food stamps in New York.
No, Mom, they can afford it.
Oh Lord, that food box. What about the old people who can't go get the food box? Well, I guess whoever used to go to, no, because they probably had, maybe they'll start delivering the food to the old people.
I also point out that earlier this year we fought for, and with the support of the legislature, we
Food
secured a
bank.
proposal
Oh, okay.
to have every said, what about giving more money in school or more food in school that the kids can take home? Because I'm trying to find a real direct pipeline to the kitchen tables across this state. So I got to work out some details. Apparently the money is only allowed for in school, but I also said, what if hypothetically there's leftovers every day? Can you take the leftovers home?
Okay.
Maybe it's a few extra sandwiches.
Oh, thank
Give the kids who are
you
not
for
school
stopping
age will
by.
help out
Thank
the
you
day.
so
So I'm trying to get
much.
real creative here, my friends, because we're in a desperate situation. This is real. This is real pain. This is not talking about something down the road that is literally the month of November. So I'm going to make sure we can look at that. I'll be announcing very shortly our strategy and our policies. In a couple of minutes, you're going to hear from two brave New Yorkers who will come to the podium and talk about what they and their families stand to lose if, in fact, the Republicans continue down this track and freeze SNAP. And I know a lot of you are watching.
Well, they don't realize the store's gonna hurt. Everybody gonna hurt. The stores, the farmers, the truck drivers. I don't know what they're gonna do. This is gonna be a disaster. I guess there's some good news. She donating to the food pantry, but still, how's the older people gonna get there? Listen, I don't know. That's crazy. Mm-hmm. Know what they talking about? West Virginia.
And empty slogans and cute jingles, lawyers love to act like they care. Do they back it up? Hi, I'm Martin. We have a 211 hotline available to connect people with food pantries.
Now always remember that. If you ever need help, down here, 211, 211.
Of that opportunity. We have the National Guard ready to work on logistics and distribution. And we've identified right now up to $13 million from one of our contingency funds that we might be able to make available on a matching basis. Now we need your support. I ask you once again to look at these QR codes, to share it around. Your fellow West Virginians need your help. This is a serious matter, and we want to make sure that we're looking out for the most vulnerable among us. I'm asking everyone, if you're watching now, share this with a friend. Whether you contribute $3, $5, or you volunteer, some of the time we need folks to step up. And you have access to these QR codes around you. These are trusted ways that you can help out. We know that there are going to be some challenges in the days and weeks ahead, but I think we could all get through this together. So I want to thank everyone for coming today. I'm grateful, and I'd be happy to take any questions from the media. Stephen.
See that vote in newspapers. So you're talking about up to 13 million. You're hoping to match that. Let's assume that perhaps West Virginians are able to pour out their wallets and match that and get to another 13 million. I think the estimates are anywhere between 45 and 50 million for a month of SNAP benefits here in the state of West Virginia. So that only gets you to halfway through the month. If the shutdown continues through November, and will the state revisit adding more money, doing other things? I know some states have done states of emergency.
Sure. Well, we're not going to let our people go hungry. I'm going to tell you that much. That's important. And so what we've done is we're trying to take this in phases. The moment that we knew that we had to begin this process, we immediately accelerated $1.1 million out. Sources up to the 13. We're really hopeful the private sector steps up as well. That's going to be very helpful. But you know, if we need to come back, we're going to come back.
He doesn't know if it's
just
going
have
to end up
continually
Yeah.
and that's messed up for him too.
Yeah, special. Yeah, special. If she do.
When you talk about SNAP benefits, you know, the state of West Virginia can't just afford to absorb that permanently, right? We know that. But we want to help as much as we can now. This is what we've identified right now. I said last week that I'm going to come back again, and here I am, and we have a pattern.
I don't know what he talking about. Tim Walls, house $1 million.
Okay, this is good. So, what is this?
I can't believe Trump trying to be president forever. That's crazy. I told Burnett a long time ago. I said I wouldn't put it past Trump try to stay president forever. Look, they trying to be president forever. This is South Carolina. Trump doing this stuff, whoever doing this on purpose, they really are.
Space over there. A lot of space over here. A lot of space over here.
Is that
Bill? Not Bill, but the president, yeah, I thought that was him too.
Oh,
the ex-president.
Biden.
Yeah, I thought that was Joe too. I was like, uh-oh. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Y'all see everybody all right? Y'all, thank you for coming out and welcome to the Emergency Management Division. Some of you have been here before. We have a number of people here that you've seen in other places. Senator Jeff Zell is here up from Clarendon and Sumter. Sister Priscilla Elliott from Golden Harvest. Georgia Miarton from the Central Community Foundation. She's the president. Harvest Hope Food Bank, Aaron Rowe. Low Country Food Bank, president, CEO.
Well, I guess the food bank's gonna have some real meat though. I hope so.
Also, Tony
I can't live out with just no canned food. Well, you can, but kids want meat. They want some hamburger helpers, spaghetti, chicken.
We're here to address the needs of the people of our state and their safety during this time of trial, when the food for a lot of people has been cut off by the dysfunction in Washington. We wish they would pass that resolution to just keep some terrible emergencies threatening death as well as destruction. South Carolina always pulls together. We've got a great team. We've worked together. It's a highly experienced team. It's a highly motivated team. And it's a team that cares very much about the people of South Carolina. The one fund is administered by the General Carolina Community Foundation located in Columbia. The fund was established, you'll remember, in 2015 following Hurricane Joaquin, when Governor Haley set it up and asked the South Carolina, asked it to serve as South Carolina's coordinated philanthropic response to disasters such as this one, as well as hurricanes, other storms, and fires. The 1SC fund has been activated in hurricanes Matthew, Florence, Helene, as well as COVID, as you remember. 99%, that is 99% of every dollar donated to the 1SC fund is granted to nonprofits, that is charities that provide local assistance in South Carolina. The remaining 1% goes for outreach and study and research and reporting and administration and oversight of contracts. The Central Carolina Community Foundation has activated the 1SC fund to provide emergency monetary support, that is money, funds, to food banks and local feeding partners statewide during the suspension of the SNAP program. We don't know how long that's going to be. We'll address that in a few minutes about how quickly we can respond. Now again, this is for money, for checks, for contributions to charities. And we're asking you to do this. This money that goes to the 1SC fund will go directly to the food banks that we have that have been established for years all over South Carolina. We have a presence of food banks in every single county. All of this can be found online. We have 900 food banks and food pantries in the state, and they're broken up into 4 regional groups: the Golden Harvest Food Bank, the Harvest Food Bank, the Low Country Food Bank, and the Second Harvest Food Bank of Metro Atlanta. Also, the second part of the effort is I've asked the State Guard to participate. The State Guard has men and women all around our state that can respond to disasters, that can help in a variety of ways, and they will be there to assist in whatever way they can at these locations during this time. So we really do have a great team. And what we're asking is, we know people give regularly, some very generously, to charities, food banks, all these various charities all over the state. We want to encourage you to keep doing that. But this money that comes into the 1SC fund will be used only for this effort and having the food and other supplies and things that are available at these food banks all over the state. All this can be found online, and we'll have questions in a little while. Georgia?
Thank you. Governor, thank you for calling on us at Central Carolina Community Foundation to activate the 1SC fund, which, as you said, was created in partnership with the governor's office 10 years ago. I do want to say very clearly that South Carolinians know how to help their neighbors in times of crisis. Most recently, we saw that with Hurricane Helene. That was the largest activation of the 1SC fund. As context, that raised over $6 million. I want to say that today because we need people to step up and give in ways that they have never given before. We need our corporate partners and other foundations, philanthropy, to come together in a unified way to make sure that 550,000 people in this state who will not have access to their food benefits on November 1st have the food resources they need when they turn to their local food pantries and food ministries and food banks. As you said, Governor, there is a network of hundreds upon hundreds of people who show up every day to volunteer, to serve, to bring food donations, food products. But our food banks are short of the food resources that they need right now. And that's where the 1SC fund comes into play. We are here to raise those dollars and make grants as quickly as possible. Every dollar that comes into the 1SC fund, as you said, 99% will go right back out into local nonprofits here in South Carolina, including the large food distribution centers that you see their leaders standing here with us today. The 1SC fund starts at zero. We don't have a reserve of dollars waiting to be deployed. Today, we are opening this fund so that you can give. We're opening it because the need is great, and we urge you to go to 1scfund.org. You can make a cash contribution, mail in a check, give by credit card, or contact us if you'd like to make a gift in another way. We appreciate you, Governor, Team SC. We're so grateful for the nonprofits working day in and day out to meet needs, not only in times of crisis like this, but year round. Thank you to our food banks, and thank you to the volunteers, the givers, the philanthropists in our community who step up every day and in times of crisis like this. Thank you.
Thank you, Jordan. And I'd like to note one thing, that usually when we're here with these meetings and briefings, we are speaking about a disaster that we know is going to come. Well, this is a disaster that may come, but this is a disaster unlike the others that we can avoid. And we can do that by doing what we're prepared to do, and that's all the citizens working together to help those.
That guy looked like the last president.
Thank you. My name is Erin Rowe. I'm the CEO of Harvest Hope Food Bank. We are the largest food bank in South Carolina, covering a 20-county footprint from the upstate all the way down to
Oh, they got a teeny tiny tummy.
Thank you so much, Governor Masters, for hosting today.
All right, guys, I'm just bringing y'all the news from New York. See you later. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Bye, guys. Love you.
Great testament of